Thank you, Abby Johnson. Our last speaker is Corey Tabor with Austin LifeCare, one of the more than 200 wonderful pro-life pregnancy resource centers that offer compassionate alternatives to abortion across the state of Texas.
I want to thank each of you all for being here this morning. It says a lot about your commitment to children who can't speak for themselves. Often I hear people say, people in the pro-life movement don't care about the children after they're born. But I'm here today to let you know that that is a lie. At Austin LifeCare, I'm one of the program directors, and we offer a number of options for mothers and fathers who are coming into our center who are needing to discover if they are pregnant. As Abby said, we offer those pregnancy tests for free $99. No price is made for them to come into our center to get a free pregnancy test. Once they discover they're pregnant, we offer free parenting classes, free birthing classes, free professional counseling, free premarital counseling. All of these resources are made available to them at no cost. And what's amazing about it is, as these women and these men take these courses, they get to earn vouchers that we call baby bucks that allow them to purchase items in our boutique called Hannah's Closet. They can get maternity clothes, baby clothes, car seats, strollers, cribs, diapers, formula, all types of resources to help them raise their child. Instead of us giving a hand out, we're about giving a hand up. These men and women get the dignity of earning resources needed for their children, and not only do they get financial resources, but they get intellectual resources to not just have a child, but to raise a child. I'm passionate about this issue because every day I see women come into our center who need the resources that we're able to offer. And the difference between us and a Planned Parenthood is that at our pregnancy center, if for some reason this woman has already had an abortion, we're there to support her through support groups that can help her to recover from the social, emotional, financial, and spiritual consequences of that choice. She's not left alone. If she's been through a situation of sexual abuse, we have a support group to support her in being able to get through that situation. She's not left alone. And most importantly, if she comes into a situation where she decides she wants to keep that child and raise that child, we have pals that walk with her throughout the life of that child to assist them in being able to not only have the child, but to raise the child. We actually care about women. We want them to be able to have a real choice. And say, for example, that woman decides she doesn't want to keep the child. There are many options for adoption in our nation. There are so many people who want to adopt in our country, so many people who are struggling to have children who would love to be able to raise a child. Adoption is an option. And so for every person who tells you that the pro-life movement doesn't care about women after the child is born, they're lying to you. For every person who tells you that the pro-life movement doesn't care about the children who are born after they're born, they're lying to you. We care from the time that that woman finds out that she's pregnant through the time that she has that child into the time that she's raising that child. We at pregnancy centers here in the state of Texas care about women, and we will do everything we can to support them because they need a real alternative to what Planned Parenthood is offering. After they perform an abortion, they leave that woman to herself. They leave her to her own thoughts, to her own issues, to her own struggles. But we as a center and centers all over this state and this nation are here to care for those women. And so when you support the pro-life movement and when you support these legislators, you are helping us to do what we do to care for every woman here in the state of Texas who discovers that she is carrying a life that is valuable. And those lives are Texans and those lives are God's children, and we're going to do everything we can to make sure they have the fulfillment of life. Thank you for being here, and God bless you.